We've just passed Hannukah, the Jewish festival of lights, and it would behoove me to share one of the most delicious treats of the holiday, latkes, or as they're better known, potato pancakes. If you're unfamiliar with its lore and history, Hannukah celebrates the ancient Israelites' miraculous victory of the Seleucids to reclaim the Holy Land in 2 BCE. When the Jews succeeded in expelling the Greeks from Jerusalem, they rededicated the Second Temple, and according to the story, they only had enough holy oil to light the menorah for 1 day, but it miraculously lasted 8. And that's why Hanukkah is celebrated for 8 nights, and to commemorate the temple's lighting, Jews eat oil-based foods like sufgan yot, which is another word for donuts, and latkes. Beyond that, I'm kinda at a loss. I'm not the most religious person in the world, which is probably putting it kindly, but according to Wikipedia, a version of latkes goes all the way back to the Middle Ages. In any case, if you've never had potato pancakes, I don't know how to say this, but you've kind of been wasting your life. And I'd like to take you through the process of making these sinfully delicious treats, which, if you had every day, would probably give you a coronary by age 10. So in other words, they're delicious. Because let's face it, pretty much everything tasty is taking years off your life. So I'm gonna cover the broad strokes, but just know that like any traditional dish, latkes have a ton of variety. And even if you've had them at a traditional Jewish deli, like say Katz's Deli from When Harry Met Sally,
oh God, oh, yes, yes.
it might look nothing like the one I'm about to show you. And at the end, I'll post the recipe we just used for our big Hannukah bash, and I'll also link to it in the description. So you start by peeling the potatoes, making sure the skin is gone. While certain types of French fries leave the skin on and it adds to the flavor, believe me, you won't need the extra crispiness for latkes. Cut up your onions and then take them and your potatoes and feed them through a food processor, which shreds them to the perfect consistency for latkes. At that point, I'd highly recommend squeezing the potatoes and onions of excess moisture to get the crispy texture on the latkes. And it's here the variations come into play. You'll crack your eggs and mix them together, and then if you wish, you can add potato starch, salt, pepper, and even matzah meal as a binding agent. And then you'll mix it all together with the potatoes and onions. From there, you'll use a 1/4 cup to form flat patties that are about 4 inches wide, and you'll fry them up on a griddle that's lathered with your choice of oils. Once you crisp each side, you can have them as is or eat them with applesauce, sour cream, or whatever floats your boat. When you're done, they should look something like this, and you should look something like this. Thanks for joining me for this look at one of my favorite holiday treats. As always, be sure to like this video and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you next time.
This is delicious. L'chaim. Happy Hanukkah.